Okay, this is going to be the Renew It Your Gas Tank episode. Or whatever. I don't know any spectators, so I can say whatever the heck I want, right? This is a gas tank for the 86 AMC Eagle. You can see it's out. It takes about 10 minutes to get out if you know what you're doing. I knew the fuel lines were all dry and crusty, so I just chopped them off. I already bought replacements for it, so that's not a problem. Yeah, 10 minutes, you know what you're doing. If you're dumb, drunk, I'm sure you could milk it out into a couple of days and get out the torch and whatever and blow up your house, but that's for stupid people. You see this piece of rebar and chain? This is what I use with my left arm and right arm for about 3 hours, mixed with very, very hot water and just soap. 3 hours is about what it took, and during that time, when you're going between right arm and left arm, you're going to have to renew your soap because it's going to get eaten away by the tar and varnish. And this is what happens to your gas system after 18 years sitting with the same gas. Believe it or not, there's a little left of gas in it, but it's gone by far. I've already checked the fuel gauge sending unit. It works fine, so save cash in that area. These two items right here, they're going to get cleaned. I'm going to show you how it gets done. A simple way, high-tech stuff. You see this old plastic mayonnaise jar? You carefully remove the float and the screen, both plastic phenolic materials. If you're doing it in the wintertime, take it in the garage, heat it one or individual or both with a heat gun, and just carefully try to remove them. Then you fill this up 1/3 to a half full of gasoline or solvent that breaks down petroleum products. And it may take a couple of tries, but it will dilute the tar and varnish, and it'll be just like new. Whether you're maintaining an old car or a new car, there are prudent, safe ways to save money without just throwing money away. What do they call that? Parts cannon? Not necessary. When I took the tank out, which takes about 10 minutes, this grommet, this is not the original grommet, this is the replacement one. And according to all the auto parts places and eBay, this is not the correct one. It will not work, but I found this grommet on eBay. It was purported for 70 through 74 Matador and Javelin, I believe. And it appeared to be the same diameter. Fits in here nice and snug. The fuel filler hose tube, shall we say, it goes in nice and snug, so that's taken care of. $6 or $7, that's all I paid for it. The biggest problem I had here was the fuel sending unit access. The gasket just came off in pieces, and I could not find one at brick and mortar or online. So I started to get creative with my mind, and that's what you guys might want to do. Start thinking, where can you buy off the shelf a flat surface O-ring? The first thing that pops in my mind was a spin-on fuel filter, spin-on oil filter. And lo and behold, at the brick and mortar store, I just started going through their cheap, $4.99, $5.99 oil filters, and found an oil filter housing with the correct diameter rubber gasket. And as you can see, you got the ring, then this, whatever which way you want to flip it, it's the exact diameter. Can't go wrong. So, total investment in this will be money-wise, we'll say $15, okay, round up with tax. That's it. This car was in a non-rusty condition, so the tank could take the abuse of the chain being banged inside it for 3 hours. $15. Didn't have to use any chemicals or any snake oil because they make plenty of snake oil for cars and car repair. And there's no easy way to do stuff sometimes. You just got to do it. But we're going to think green right now. We're going to go for a nature walk. And if some person in the city is watching this video thinking, man, I wish I was outdoors. Well, you could be. It's just a choice. But we're going to go eagle hunting. I know it's illegal. You can go to, a place for a long, long time we wouldn't want to be. But I think we spotted an eagle. It's not a bald eagle, so that is the rear end of the Eagle Wagon. If you'll notice, it says in tow because I towed it with my car. Yes, another car towing another car. I may have been violating some kind of liberals, policy, what you can do, what you can't do, but hey, it worked. You do it nice and slow and safely, and nothing will get harmed and nothing will get damaged. This car has 0 rot. That I'm thankful for. Build quality, supposedly, considering this is built in the Brampton plant in Canada, they were supposed to be better built than the Wisconsin AMCs. I'm not feeling the love. It's pretty bad in some areas. They just didn't care and wonder why AMC doesn't exist. And, well, we all know what's going to happen to the Brampton plant. It's ending production of the Chargers and the Challengers and Chrysler 300s right now. This is the underside of the wagon. As you can see, there's no rot whatsoever. It's just remarkable. And it will not be driven in situations where rot could develop. And even if that was the case, I would take the means to make sure that minerals, salt, and moisture were never allowed to fester. But you can see the fuel injection conversion. This is all Chrysler Jeep AMC kit you get. From the high pressure side of the fuel pump, you switched over to high pressure rubber lines, and then it connects into the AMC fuel line. Pretty simple setup. There's a couple of straps. They hang up right here, if I remember correctly, something like that. And then the J hooks go into here. They're threaded J hooks. We're not talking rocket science, people. But do things like replace your fuel lines and stuff if the vehicle's been sitting a long time, because you don't want to fire, especially if you're really dumb and you continue to stay in the car. So, yeah, I don't know what we got going on here, but this is the raccoon dog. He loves the Eagle. I don't think he's going to like it when I start driving it, but raccoon dog he'll get by. So, yeah, bye.